On a pipeline supplying nearly half the fuel used on the East Coast. At least 4 states, including Florida, declared a state of emergency as fuel supplies run low. But much of that shortage is connected to panic buying. Our Lauren St. Germain joins us now looking at the bigger picture tonight. We're seeing stations on the East Coast running out of gas, but if you are lucky to find some here, it's going to cost you.
Yeah, so gas prices are going up. The national average hit $3 a gallon for the first time in 7 years. Florida, Georgia, Virginia, and North Carolina all declared states of emergency. According to Gas Buddy, North Carolina is having the biggest problem right now with fuel. This afternoon, nearly 68% of gas stations in North Carolina have fuel outages. Virginia, South Carolina, and Georgia are also seeing outages in at least 40% of stations. Right now, Colonial is working on plans to get systems back online, but meanwhile, experts are begging everyone to stay calm.
Imperative that instead of hoarding gasoline in these areas, that motorists simply park their cars for a few days and conserve as much as possible.
The FBI says the criminal organization DarkSide hacked the system. Officials say it is likely operating from Russia, but Russia has denied any involvement. So we spoke to AAA here in Florida, and they are pleading with people in the state to not panic buy. A majority of the gas that comes to Florida is on barges. Let's bring in our Heather Lee right now. She's at a gas station in Oldsmar. And Heather, you're telling us that gas station ran out of gas twice today?
Yeah, Lauren, it's almost too much to believe at this point. Twice in one day. I was told that basically they were out earlier this morning, and then in the afternoon, around noon, they had a tanker come in, fill up the tanks, and everything was good. People were coming in and getting gas, and then within 4 hours of that, they ran out once again. And you can see there's a lot of people that are still trying to go in and get gas, and you see that white truck there. He's probably getting diesel. There is some diesel tanks still available right now, but it's definitely not a good situation for folks. And I spoke to a lot of people who say they are just buying, what their car can hold, just filling their tanks for a little security.
This was out of fuel. They just got a delivery. Gotcha. Right now.
It was perfect timing for Rick Hegel, who comes to this Thornton's gas station all the time.
Thank God for our truck drivers. Because they keep this country rolling. They really do.
He decided to top off his van. Alan Popejoy topped off his truck, who, just like Hegel, spotted a tanker refilling these pumps after running out.
I just filled up because I got 10 cents off, and I knew I better fill up now, just to be on the safe side.
Both men say they haven't seen people panic buying, but AAA says it's happening across the state after certain computer systems for the Colonial Pipeline were shut down because of a cyber attack.
Thinking, oh, it's going to happen down here, so I better fill up and get gas.
Governor DeSantis declared a state of emergency, which helps prevent price gouging, gives FDOT the ability to waive weight restrictions for trucks supplying relief, and allows officials to suspend registration requirements for commercial vehicles bringing fuel.
A friend of mine is going to school for that, in fact. Yeah. So he wants to be a long-haul truck driver. Good for him.
Good for him.
We need him.
And while the governor says the pipeline supplies a substantial amount of fuel to the East Coast, AAA says 90% of it is coming from cargo ships and imports from other countries.
We get so much gas from ships that sail over from the Gulf of Mexico, from refineries in Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi. Those ships keep moving through. Even if the Colonial Pipeline's down, we still get ships that are sailing across the Gulf, and they're making their gasoline deliveries here in Florida.
Olga Cruz says her daughter is driving down to Pinellas from Georgia. She's been having a hard time finding gas.
There's plenty of gas. Not to panic. We can't panic. We just got to go day to day, and hopefully everything works out okay.
Yeah, that's exactly what AAA is saying. Don't panic. There's no need to panic. Don't rush to the pumps. It just is only going to make things worse, and especially don't hoard gas. For now, we're live. Heather Lee, ABC Action News.